grabbing your handles, walk backwards, face your anchor, and let's squat. Sit down, drive through the heels of your feet to stand up, sit down, and stand up. Really just want to chase your planks, keeping that nice flat board as you lower down and as you come back up, using your handles for support. Let's get one more squat and then step in so that your handles are into your armpits, mid-rows. Lean back, full extension of the arms all the way out, pulling them all the way in. Really chasing your nice flat board plank position, squeezing your glutes, lock it all in. Make sure you keep your shoulders back and your chest up as you extend your arms out. Let's get one more row. And now combine it, squat row, squatting down, drive it up, nail that row. Let's get one more. Squat down, drive up, and row. Spin and turn. Facing away from your anchors. Alternating leg forward lunges, eyes wise T's, right leg and the eyes. Stepping forward. Handles going straight up above your head. Pressing down through your handles to help drive and bring yourself up. On your next one, wise. Handles going just a bit wider. Continuing to press down through those handles. On your next one, wider and T's. One more to each leg, right and left. Standing rollouts, offsetting your stance if you'd like. Lean forward, letting those handles go up above your head. Engage your core, pull back. Really lean into the handles. Keeping that body nice and tight. Let's get one more, rolling it all the way out. Engage your core, pull back, spin and turn. Facing your anchor again, you got golf rotations. Feet are nice and close together, slight bend in your knees, and right arm driven up. Then left. Equal pressure in your handles. One more to each arm, right and left. Stand up nice and tall, hip hinges. Pressing through your handles, reaching forward, right leg is up in the air. Standing up nice and tall. Press and reach, left leg up in the air. One more to each leg, right and left. Stand up nice and tall, grab a quick drink of water. Come on back. Okay, so when we come back, our first round in our mixtape is going to be a core round. So we're really going to focus on our core. We're going to do nothing more than direct core work. So we're not going to go passive core work, we're going direct. So your straps need to be at mid-calf, mid-shin. The rubber handle is right below your kneecap. The foot cradle ends up at your mid-calf position. And we are going to start with our toes in, going face down. You're going to find a nice strong plank position, and you're going to count out 3 mountain climbers. So finding that plank, we're going to go 1, 2. On your third one, keep that knee in, and then lift up into a pike. Reset the plank, and then 1, 2, 3. Your other knee should be in, and you'll lift into the pike with that leg. All right, so starting out and in 2, 1, going. 3 mountain climbers, focusing on keeping those toes pointed down to the ground, lifting with that nice strong core, alternating which knee gets locked into your chest as you do that pike. Stay slow and controlled. Really focus that lift. Coming through the core. Breathe. Take breaks as you need to. And 2, 1. Shake your toes out of the straps. Laying down on the ground. Face up. We're going to go into a stair climber. So one knee comes in. Step above your other foot. Other leg in. Step up. Walking your legs all the way up and then walking them all the way down. And in 2, 1, going. Step in and above, then step, creating that nice stair that you're climbing up and down. Nice direct core work here. Take breaks as you need. If you're feeling it in the lower back, take a moment. Almost there. Two and 1. Body saw. So we're going right back into toes in, face down. Finding that nice flat board plank position. This time you are on your elbows and forearms, pulling yourself forward, pushing yourself back. Keep your body nice and flat, and in 2, 1, going. This does not have to be a big movement. Keep yourself flat, squeeze the glutes, point your toes down to the ground. Locking it all in. Chase those planks. If you're feeling it in your lower back, take a break. Then come back up and into it. And rest. Shake your toes out. We're gonna go into a bow pose. That's where our heels are off the ground and our shoulder blades off the ground. We're gonna add a little bit to the bow pose, and that we are gonna sweep our legs from side to side. Focus on your hips in the sweep. Don't let your hips rotate up off the ground. Keep the hips flat, and you're driving those legs across from side to side without raising your hips up. Here we go. 2, 1, up into the bow pose, and then wipe it side to side. If you're feeling this in your lower back, bend your knees. Keep your heels close to the ground and continue to wipe your feet from side to side. Really activating through your obliques along with your core. And remember that every time is different. Today you might feel solid. Tomorrow you might feel like you need a little regression, and that is okay. Almost there, almost there. 2 and 1. Coming on up, we're gonna go toes in, face down. You're gonna find a nice strong plank position. We're gonna abduct our legs, taking our legs apart, and we're gonna go into a wide crunch. So pulling your knees into your elbows. Do not let your feet come back together. Here we go. 2, 1, up and going. Toes are down, knees are wide. Reset plank. When you reset in that plank position, it's a wide plank. Feet are apart. We don't want to let them come back together. If you're feeling this anywhere else than in your core, take a break. Two and 1. Shake your toes out of those straps, and we're gonna lay on our side. And we're gonna go into seals. So you're laying on your side, legs are stacked, arms are stacked, hands are at your hips. You're going to lift your legs up, lift your shoulders up, and then lay right back down. Here we go. 2, 1, and going. Lift and lower. Really press into the ground to lift up. Keep your hips stacked so that you're not letting that top hip begin to rotate behind you or rotate in front of you. Two, 1, roll to your other side. Same thing here. 2, 1, and going. Fighting again to keep the hips stacked. Core engaged. Nice solid lift. Keep going, you guys. You got this. Stay strong. 2 and 1. Nice. So we're gonna stay out of the straps, but we're gonna use them for our next one. We're gonna do a V sit-up. Your hands are gonna go into the foot cradles or the handles, and they're gonna be out to your side. Pressing into those handles, you're gonna sit straight up with nice straight legs. To make it harder, press your arms straight out in front of you as you come up. Lower down, bring the hands out to your side. Press and bring straight out in front of you to come up. All right, here we go. 2, 1, and going. Down on the ground. Press straight legs to come up. Lower down with control. Press, drive straight legs to come up. Two and 1. Ditching your handles. We're gonna bend our knees so that our knees are over our hips. Our legs are out to a 90-degree angle, and we're going to lift our hips up. Lift. Control lifting those hips up into the air. Try not to swing the legs as your movement. Use your hands, press and lift. Here we go. 2, 1, and going. Think about core contraction. It does not have to be a big movement. Two and 1. We're gonna go toes in, face down for our last one, and it's gonna be a pot stir. You're gonna get 2 stirs in one direction and then 2 stirs in the other direction. Bringing your knees all the way into your right elbow, across your chest to your left elbow. Hit your plank, 2 in one, and then reverse it, 2 in the other direction. Lock in with that nice strong core. 2, 1, up and going. Bring those knees all the way across your chest. Slow and controlled as you can be. The slower you go, the more control you have. the more core you are working. Core is probably tired. Mine is. It's a little added extra challenge here to try and keep it slow and not let momentum take over. Take breaks. Two, one, water. Nice job, you guys. Grab a quick drink of water, come on back. Our next round is gonna be like a strong round, but it's gonna be an endurance-based strong round. So we're gonna lengthen our straps all the way out. So instead of going for deep angle strength, we're gonna go for endurance strength, lasting strength, okay? We're gonna go lengthen the straps all the way out. We're gonna put the handles underneath our armpits. We're gonna do sprinter starts, then swimmer starts, all on the same leg. And then we're gonna go into a set of front squats with both legs. And then we're gonna start it over again. Sprinter start, swimmer start with our other leg, and then a set of front squats. So really lean into your handles. Choose which leg you wanna start with. Load that leg by centering it up to the anchor. Take your other leg and put it straight back behind you. Sprinter starts to start us off in 2, 1, going. Standing all the way up. Big knees to your chest. When you load that leg back behind you, make sure that you're loading it with a nice straight leg. You're not bending your knee. The only leg that's bending is the leg when you're bringing it to your chest. Set a rhythm and a pace for you. Whatever's gonna challenge you for this. Only got a few more seconds with this one. Come all the way up on those toes. That standing leg. And now swim. Nice straight leg. Kicking back behind you. We haven't switched our stationary leg. We're staying strong with that leg that's out in front. Press through that standing leg. Get ready to square your feet up, square them up, front squats. Both legs. Heads are up. You're looking out and away from you, keeping that airway open. Squeeze your glutes. Core is engaged. Thinking about this like sitting down. Your butt's going down, you're standing up. We've got a few more seconds. We're gonna go to our other leg, starting with that sprint in 2, 1. Sprint. Knee to your chest. Nice, start it over. Again, load that leg back behind you. When it touches the ground, don't let your back knee bend until you bring it to your chest. And in with that nice strong knee driver. And swim. Back leg stays straight. Don't bend that knee. Driving through that front leg. And front squats to finish it off. You got this, you guys. Keep moving. Nice endurance around here. Staying strong. Two and one. Nice. Shake those legs out. Take your straps to mid-length. The yellow tabs covering up your diagonal lines. Gonna grab our handles. On this next endurance, we're gonna go modified mid-row. So our palms are gonna be up. You're gonna pull those handles into your armpits, extend your arms out. Then we're gonna transition to a high row. Palms down, elbows up, out at your side. And then we're gonna transition into W's. Straight arms, bend at the elbows. Your arms and head should make the shape of a W, right? So out, and you're rotating outward as you come back into that W. All right, so starting with the modified mid-row. 2, 1, and going. Palms up, hands into your armpit. Whatever angle you've chosen, try and stick with this angle throughout the entire round. You can always widen your stance to make it easier. Or you can do an offset stance to make it easier, but try not to change your foot position in terms of angle. And now high row. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Palms are down, chest is up, look up. Keep tension on your straps throughout the whole movement. Your body weight is leaning back behind you. And now W's. Rotating as you pull back and up, squeezing those shoulder blades. Creating a W with your elbows, your head, and your arms. Again, tension on your straps throughout the whole movement. And right back in, modified mid, palms up. Starting the round over again. Keep tension on your straps. And now high row. Elbows out to your side. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Locking in with a nice strong core. And finish strong here with those W's. Right into it, right into the W. Your back should be on fire. Stay in control. Again, as you need. Widen your stance out. Chasing those planks. Two and one. Nice job, you guys. Okay, the next one, we're gonna stay at mid-length. And we're gonna start with, so kind of how we did with the sprinter starts. We're gonna stay standing on one leg, single leg squats. Then we're gonna transition to step back or balance lunge. And then we're gonna go alternate, single leg squat to a balance lunge. And then we'll go right into our other leg, okay? All right, so choose which leg you wanna start with. Ground through on that leg. Other foot comes out in front for your single leg squat. And 2, 1, going. Sit down. Drive through the heels of your feet to stand up. Chase your planks. Shoulders are back. Chests are up. Drive through the heel of that standing leg foot. And step back lunge or balance lunge. You can add a passive knee driver if you'd like. Or you can just stay in that split stance, moving up and down. Chests are up, heads are up. Chase your plank. Alternate, single leg squat, lunge. Same leg. Last little bit on this side. Almost there. Almost there. You got this, you guys. You got this. 2, 1, switch legs, and single leg squat. Go. Core is still tight and engaged. Chase your planks and lunge. Again, you can add the knee driver. You can stay in the split stance. Whatever works for you. Do not skip out on good form though. Ears, shoulders, hips are in line. Lowering straight down, driving straight back up. And alternate. Single leg squat, lunge. We've got one more in this round. Lengthen your straps all the way out. Okay, chest press, leaning in, pressing away, then tricep press, and then our last one is alternate. One chest, one tri, okay? Try and stick with the same angle that you choose to start, and in 2, 1, going. Chest pressing it out, leaning forward, bending at the elbows, pressing those hands away, staying nice and locked in with your core. And triceps. Now the triceps, that chest press angle might have been a little too steep. You can always offset your foot, putting one foot forward, pressing into those handles, bending your knee on that front leg to be able to maintain that little extra bit of support. And 2, 1, chest press, tricep press. Again, if I'm using that foot to stabilize in my tricep, I step back and keep my feet in line for the chest. Foot comes forward for the tri. Chase that flat board plank position. Make sure that the straps are not rubbing on your arms. Work through this endurance, guys. Keep it going. And now right back into just chest presses. Starting the round over. You got this, you guys. You got this. Come on. Feel that endurance. Tricep press. Straight tricep presses now. Arms are on fire. You can feel it. Fight to keep your elbows up in line with those shoulders. Shoulders are back, chests are up. Alternate it out. One chest press, one tricep. Keep your core tight. Two and one. Nice job, you guys. Shake those arms out. Grab a quick drink of water. That is the end of our endurance strong round. Shaking everything out. Okay, so our next round is going to be kind of a cardio round, so a little similar to lean. We're going to take our straps to mid-length. The yellow tabs are going to be covering up those diagonal lines. We're going to be switching between cardio and TRX, cardio TRX. So every time I say switch, we're switching between the two. Our first one is going to be butt kicks, where we kick our butt, kick our butt, kick our butt, and then we're going to grab our TRX handles. We're going to pull straight into T's. Okay, that's our switch. All right, here we go. 2, 1, and going. Butt kick, butt kick, butt kick. Two, one, switch, T's. Grabbing your handles, nice straight arms, right out to your sides. Go, go, go as soon as you get your handles. Do not bend your elbows. Lock in with that nice flat board plank. Straight arms, offsetting your feet if you need. And butt kick. Ditching those handles, go, 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 go. And T. Grabbing those handles, set it up, and go. Nice strong cores. And rest. All right, take your straps to mid-calf, mid-shin. The rubber handles are right below your kneecaps. The heels are gonna go in when we go into the TRX, and we're gonna go into hip abductions. Before we go into the hip abduction though, we're gonna do a roll back to a jump. So you're gonna roll back, feet go behind you, up, and jump. All right, here we go. 2, 1, going. Sit down, roll those legs back, jump. If you need, you can always put your hands at your sides for a little support to come up. 2, 1, heels are gonna go in, abduct, and 2, 1, go. Really fight to take your legs as far apart as possible. Keep your hips up without putting it into your lower back. Two, one, right back into that roll back with a jump and going. Two, one, abduction, and 2, 1, going. Keep your core tight. Two, and 1. Okay, last round. We're gonna do strap stay at mid-calf, mid-shin. We're gonna do sit-ups when we go in. but we're gonna do a star jump burpee as our cardio. So here we go, 2, 1, star jump. Touch those ankles, explode. Kick back, push up, star. Sit-ups. Heels go in, equal pressure, and go. Keep your shoulders back, keep your chest up. If you need to, ditch the TRX handles and sit up without it. And star jump burpee. Last one guys, let's get it done. 2, 1, go. Two, 1, sit up. Last set of sit-ups. 2, 1, go. Shoulders are back, chest is up. Two, 1, you guys are done, and done. Nice job. Way to work it out. Grab some water. Come back. Strap should be at mid-length when you come back. Grab your handles. Walk backwards. Let your hips drop down towards the ground. Head falls in between your arms. Freedom of movement here. Bending one knee. Switching from one side to the other. Getting a little deeper stretch in on each side. Finishing your last bent leg, straighten both legs out, ground through your legs. Look back behind you. Come back to center. Feet are close together, hinge through your hips. Freedom of movement here, bending one knee. Switching from one side to the other. Getting a little deeper stretch in. Straighten both legs out, press through your handles, come on up. Spin, turn. Right leg forward, left leg steps through, reach across your body. Switching it, left leg forward, right leg through, reaching across your body. Hands to your sides. Leaning forward, letting a nice stretch come across your chest. Lean back, step back, walk back. Let those handles fall underneath the anchor. You guys are all done.